everyone. So recently I went to a cloth/reusable nappy workshop, and it was a parent-to-parent support group, and I thought I'd just share some of the tips that I learned. Now we've had an on and off rocky road with reusable nappies. I thought originally that it was just Terry's nappies that you used as cloth nappies, and they're the old school ones where you've got to fold them and they're like towels, and then you can pin them. But then a new thing I found was those plastic grabbers instead of the pins. And then I was introduced into a whole world of reusable nappies, 21st century style. So I've got one on my lap, a Bambi one. And now this one, I've added way too many inserts, but it pops in so you can pop on different layers. And now a lot of people think there's going to be massive leakages with cloth nappies, but if they're used right, they shouldn't leak, and you can always add in extra layers, and it should actually be a lot more absorbent and better for a baby's skin than normal nappies. Now, the woman leading the workshop also did some research into the cost of cloth nappies versus the ones of the disposable nappies. So she used Aldi's cheapest nappies as an example versus cloth nappies, and she showed how much you can save by using cloth nappies. It does take a bit getting used to, and it does take a bit of an investment at the start, but once you've made that investment, you keep saving money time and time again. And not only that, it's much better for the planet. But it's not all about being perfect and always using reusable nappies. It's about being realistic. So whatever suits you. So even if it means you swap one nappy a day for a reusable nappy, that will still have a good impact on the environment. So as you can see, this is one that you pop in, but there are also ones, so a two-part nappy, so that's the cover of something like that. But you can get all-in-ones. Now, I found all-in-ones a real lifeline because they're not as much hassle popping in different bits of microfiber and different layers. So I found these all-in-ones really useful. These are Bambino Mio. I'll pop a link in the comments below to some of my favourite nappies. But this comes all together like so. And then once it's used, you just put it in a nappy bin. You can even put some essential oils so it doesn't stink the place. And depending if your baby's breastfed and a young baby, you can just wash it in the normal wash, or you can wash it together. But the woman running the workshop had some really useful tips. So she says, once you've removed the nappy and you pop it in a nappy bin or wet bag, breastfeeding poo can go straight in the wash, solids down the toilet. Disposable liners can be used for the weaning phase, and reusable liners keep the bottom dry and they're more eco-friendly. And then when it comes to washing, she advises that non-bio wash powder only, no gels, tablets or softener, a scoop of sanitizer deodorizes and keeps nappies fresh, and always pre-rinse, then a long cotton wash and wash at 40. So this is just parent-to-parent advice. Always check each individual manufacturer's guidance. But also when it comes to fitting the nappy, each one is different and each child is different. So the workshop recommended, so you can find different videos online for each manufacturer. But if it leaks, it's not quite right, as I've already said. Boosters, such as these, can add absorbency. Sock marks when you've taken off the nappy are common, but if they don't disappear straight away or quickly, then you're doing the nappies too tight. So she describes 3 different types of nappies. So you've got your 2-part nappy, your all-in-one, as I've shown you, and also a pocket nappy. So there's lots of nappies, and I do warn you, once you start using them and you see all the different logos and patterns, you do get a little bit obsessed with it. But it's really not as hard as you think once you get into the routine. So it's something that I want to master again in our house, as I just got into using disposable nappies because it's easier. But since going to this workshop, I've decided to try and crack it. And also I heard about reusable wet wipes. So using like a microfiber cloth in a airtight container with a little bit of water and essential oils, if your child and baby isn't too sensitive, and you can use them as reusable wet wipes. Now this is really interesting because I go through so many wet wipes, but I also realise now how bad they are for the environment, so I'm definitely going to be trying that trick too. So if you've got any tips or comments or advice or questions, please do comment below. I'm no expert, as I've already said, but if you do have any questions, I will try and ask some experts to help you. One tip that I'd have for cloth nappies, if you don't know where to start and it's a whole new world, the best thing you can do is invest in a swim nappy, because they are literally, you pop them on, they're an all-in-one, and swim nappies cost so much money. So I really recommend, if you don't do any cloth nappying, do swim nappies. And if you want, you can also buy covers on top. So I'll put links to both of those below. So another tip, once you've washed cloth nappies, hang them out to dry in the sun, because the sun helps to get rid of odours and any stains. And it's great as well for children's clothing. If it's got stains, hang it out in the sun as it naturally bleaches them. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.